call alone on a Sunday.
Hi everyone, this is Nisheshika aka Dr. Rish and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about love and how it teaches you thousand things which we think that does not exist. After listening to thousands of stories, I finally decided that if ever I want to be in a relationship, I'll make sure that first of all I'll heal myself, because there was a lot of trauma going on in my life, be it my career or the mental health and other things which I have discussed in my other episodes. So I wanted to become a person who has healed and do not traumatize the other person, okay? And that took me around 25 years. My magical love story started in year 2021 when I left my parents' home and came to Bangalore for internship. So the guy I'm talking about is my husband now, and actually I knew him from before because one of my friends, who's also our mutual friend, she set it up way before when I was in college and he was somewhere else or finished college or something like that. I don't exactly remember. And she just wanted to set us up. We started talking, but we didn't feel the vibe or it didn't match, so we stopped talking. And cut to 2 years later, when I was doing internship, I was living with the same friend. Okay. So basically, my husband, that time boyfriend or friend, all these people are actually school friends. And they had this very cool habit where they used to call each other on daily basis, like a proper video call, and they'll have chit chat and make fun of each other and so and so. When I used to hear their conversations, and so basically he was the funny guy, okay, making comments, passing sarcasm. He was witty is something that I like very much like. So like jokes, and like not poor jokes or pages, but proper witty and sarcastic jokes. So they're like, oh, interesting, this guy knows how to talk and how to make a girl laugh. But love will find you when you'll stop looking for it. And we did push ourselves into that situation where him and I was inorganically pushing ourselves to be girlfriend, boyfriend, or maybe thinking about it, or maybe started dating. The reason we started having regular conversation because we liked the vibe that we picked, and there was no expectation. We didn't want to be anything. There was no end goal. I was single, he was single. So in the outer world or in the eyes of other friends, we were like, okay, these two are mingling and maybe very soon something will happen between them. But to us, that was not what's happening. We were just having regular conversations, and our conversations were very deep, right? The one thing I would suggest, that whenever you meet someone or whenever you think that okay, probably this will be the person I can spend my life with, or whatever the thoughts are, make sure that you know what exactly do you want. Okay, yeah, if you're not clear in your mind that I want this type of partner or I want this type of relationships, and you're confused, and but always make sure that even though if you're not telling that person, but in your mind you have that list that okay, probably from my relationship or maybe in future if I ever get in a relationship, these are the particular things that I'll be expecting. Okay, if you meet that person and if you start talking and if you really feel that this is the person, maybe there are slightest of chances, maybe we will be something one day, communicate that well. I and my husband, when we started having the conversation, we decided, and we knew each other. We knew each other since very long time, and we communicated it well. That see, I'm not looking for some time pass or this and that, but we actually want a genuine relationship. If you're genuinely interested in something that may end up in marriage, then only we'll start having those type of conversations. Otherwise, we are very good as friends. And by the grace of God, luckily, he too wanted the exact same thing. Right, and our condition, but both of are very like family obsessed people, right? We always think about family, what our family is thinking, whether they will allow it or not. So we both decided that we'll try our best. Okay, we will try our best. If this happens, if it doesn't happen or family is like completely against us, we cannot make them unhappy. This is the first thing we discussed. Now, cut to another challenge. Actually, he was not here in India, okay? He was in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it was like international kind of relationship. I don't know. So it's a two culture mix up. I am from Madhya Pradesh and he's from Kerala. So I clearly told him that, beta, if you really want to marry me and if you are discussing something like this serious, make sure that you come back to India. Now I know that this is a very big ask, right? A very big ask, and I was not forcing him to do so, right? That was not the intention. It is like, I cannot settle in abroad. I don't want to leave my family, and I know that if I introduce you to my family, they will definitely ask that we cannot let our daughter go because I'm the youngest in my home. So they will not, I know definitely. And I said, like, okay, this is one big decision, we want to think about it. And I said, take your own time. I will not say anything ill about you. I understand how important it is. He, on the other hand, wanted to get settled in abroad, right? And okay, maybe we had the discussion and we were like, okay, let's see how it happens. Cut to 2 months later, he was like, okay, hello, I'm coming to India. Okay, very, 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 very like difficult situation. Like someone who's not my absolute blood relation. I don't know him. I have never met him. Yeah, that was the biggest secret. Yep, I've never met him. All we were doing was, phone calls and long distance and everything. So I was like, okay, I've never met this person. I have never no absolute relationship with the person. But this person is ready to throw his career away and come back to India and have a great relationship with me. Me, that sacrifice was huge. All right. So we decided, okay, he'll come back to India. We'll meet first. We'll understand because we have never met before. So let's meet. Let's know each other. Let's get to know each other. And if I really feel, and we both of us really feel that, okay, this is something we're gonna be there, or maybe like forever kind of a thing, we will start speaking to our parents about it. In our mind, we were like, okay, this is the person, this is the person. But that 10% of doubt was still there, right? Because we never met each other. So on phone calls and everything is hunky-dory, right? Happy. But let's see how it goes. So we finally met and we spent a good amount of time. We went on a vacation and there I actually met that person. Not just physically, like soul-wise. He is a very unique one. He impressed me in such a way, and by impressed me, I do not mean that he did some big flower arrangement or big shoshabaji. Nothing was there. Simple words, simple actions. Since I'm a simple girl, I like reality. Show me your real vulnerable version. If it is indeed difficult to tell you all the entire things and the moments and exactly what happened, but that is not the reason why I'm making this video. The video is just to make you understand that love will find you. Of course, everything was not smooth. We had our challenges, we had our fights, there were so many things were going on. But in the end, the only thing we decided that breakup is not an option. We will keep on trying until, of course, there are some red flags. I'm not saying that get beaten up and don't break up or something. True love exists. No, I condemn those. But you know that you can work on certain things, you can work on yourself in this relationship, and breakup is not an option. We kept that, and we'll make sure that we'll try harder and harder to ensure that our parents agree. If they do not, we'll separate the ways. If they do, we'll just be over the moon. And exactly that happened after a whole 1 year span, when we were just manawing our parents and family members. Everything went smooth. Everything went smooth, and we finally got married in the year of 2024. The sunset has happened, but let me complete my story. So the reason that I made this video is to make you aware about how my life has been, struggling from mental health, overcoming my personality issues, becoming more confident. And when I was thinking that maybe I do not deserve love, or maybe it will never come to me, it happened to me. And there were a lot of challenges. The story that I have just told you are not all rainbows and skies and butterflies. No, there were a lot of challenges there because, as I said, 2 different upbringings, 2 different thought process. That will be always there. But what I want to tell you, that relationship is a start. It's a process. It's not like, oh, I got in a relationship, I have achieved something, okay, let's stop working on it. No. Similarly, marriage. Although I'm not a very experienced marriage counselor because it's been only 2 years since we've been married. But there are few things that I have learned so far. As I said, that people are different, personalities are different. You will always have your differences, you will always fight, you will always get annoyed of each other, and that happens still now too. A few things that I just, as tips probably, right, when you're in the first year of your relationship or first year of your marriage, give it a lot of thought process. Okay, I used to be a very egoistic person and I didn't know that I have so many bad qualities. I zone out sometimes, I don't hear what people are saying, I don't connect well, or maybe I don't respond to them properly, or there were certain things and I used to forget their important things. So there were so many things I didn't know were flaws, but he told me in a very kinder way. Okay, and always do not just understand or make yourself, oh, I am the bigger person, I can't go wrong, I have that ego. And you have to let that ego in a relationship, okay, always and forever. Have that self-respect, create a boundary that these are some things that I cannot cross or you cannot cross. Okay, वो सबके होने चाहिए, सबके policies होनी चाहिए, make sure you work on. But things which are modifiable, you know, which you can actually work on as a couple, sit down and talk about it. It's gonna really help you out. Set your expectations, know yourself well. So before entering into a relationship, make sure that you know yourself well. Without working on yourself, without knowing yourself, without working on your insecurities, you're gonna make hell out of your life and your partner's life. Okay, so make sure that you work on yourself well when you're actually ready for a relationship. Okay, once done, when you're in a relationship, get to know that person a lot. Okay, not just on the phone call, meet them, spend times with them, share your share your sadness, your sorrows, because happy will keep on happening, but unless you are actually sharing your insecurities and traumas, it will actually genuinely help you out. Okay, so try that. Now if you think that, okay, this guy or maybe this person is on the same page and we can actually be together and see that how it goes, do not commit anything, do not overcommit anything. Like what we usually do is we overcommit a lot of things. Oh yeah, I'll be your girlfriend, oh yeah, I'll be your boyfriend. But you need to understand, you can't just overcommit. We do not know the future, right? So always do not overcommit. Okay, मेक श्योर कि आप उतनी ही कमिटमेंट दो जितनी आपको पता है कि हम ये कर पाएंगे नहीं कर पाएंगे, सो दैट द पर्सन हु इज राइट इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड वेयर वी आर गोइंग. नाउ इफ इट इज द सेम सिचुएशन कमिंग फ्रॉम हिज साइड ऑल्सो, देन यू कैन कैरी फॉरवर्ड एंड गो अलॉन्ग विद द रिलेशनशिप. सिंस हर लोग अलग होते हैं, हर लोगों का कंडीशन अलग होता है, हर लोगों की रिलेशनशिप अलग होती है, तो आप उसी तरीके से अपने आप को सेटल करते जाओ. ओके, नाउ इफ एवरीथिंग गोज बेटर और आप एक रिलेशनशिप में, मेक श्योर अपना ईगो प्लीज चेक करते रहना कि मैं ज़्यादा तो नहीं जा रहा. हमेशा ऑलवेज 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 कीप योर ईगो इन चेक. अ लॉट मैनी टाइम्स हमारा ईगो सही नहीं होता. अ लॉट मैनी टाइम्स हम जो रिस्पॉन्ड करते हैं विदाउट इवन थिंकिंग अबाउट इट, इट्स जस्ट अ ट्रॉमा रिस्पॉन्स. थोड़ा सा क्रिटिसिज्म लो, ऑलवेज कम्युनिकेट. द नंबर 100% master, golden, diamond, platinum, whatever the rule is, communicate. Whether your partner is introvert, extrovert, बोलता है नहीं बोलता है, समझता है नहीं समझता है, you will have to communicate. Being a girl, because we don't understand a lot many things, हमें सोसाइटी के लेयर्स अभी समझ में आ रहे हैं, पहले से नहीं पता होते थे, राइट? तो मेक श्योर कि यू कम्युनिकेट. That's all for today, guys. I'm sorry, sunset ho gaya, there was no lighting and I'm holding the tripod and talking to you. There's a lot many light issues, but actually I wanted to share all these things with you, isliye I just made the video out of it. I hope that you absolutely find the love of your life very soon, or agar already you have the love of your life, maybe may you cherish that relationship and that bond forever. Keep working on yourself. Okay, signing off. I drop videos every Sunday. Make sure you hit subscribe. I hope you have enjoyed. और आगे बहुत सारे सीरीज आने वाले हैं. We're gonna discuss a lot more. Okay, bye. See you soon. Subscribe करके जाना.